Extensive damage being reported right now on the city's southeast side. We're talking about the area off of Southeastern Avenue. There are reports of cars turned over, houses and garages torn up, and trees knocked down. Let's get right over to reporter Ebony Monet. She's live in the 5400 block of Palmer Court with what she's seeing there. Ebony.
Your home is heavily damaged.
Melissa, take a look at the damage of this home here behind me. You can see the roof of this garage has collapsed here. This is just one of two homes in this subdivision that has suffered significant storm damage here in this subdivision. Many of the neighbors tell me that they heard heavy rain and then the power went out. Next, they heard a whistle and many of them took cover. Now, I'm joined by Hayden. He actually was one of those neighbors that took cover. And not only did you take cover, but you also ran out of your house. Tell me what you saw or heard.
Well, I just was getting ready to go to a friend's house, and I heard a lot of wind and a lot of whistles, and everyone was screaming inside of my house. Mom was by the window and saw the gazebo fly up, so I screamed for my cousin to come downstairs, and she came down here. And we got in the pantry, and Mom went outside. I couldn't see or hear anything. And then I heard my mom come in screaming, I need help, I need help. And when I came outside, I saw the house, and the neighbor said the dog was trapped in there. So I quickly took off all my clothes and ran into the house and got the dog. And then I went to every single house and made sure everyone was okay. I'm so thankful, though, that it wasn't us and that there was no one inside of the house.
Yes, there was no one inside of this house, but one of your neighbors in the next house was actually home, and thankfully they are not hurt. Tell me about your reaction when you first saw the damage to this home.
Well, I was really shocked. We haven't had damage like this in years, and seeing it kind of freaked me out. I was just really terrified because it could have been any of us, and there could have been people in this home. Thank God they're not, but yeah, I was just very terrified.
And where did you go during the storm? Where did you take cover?
I took cover in my kitchen pantry. There's no windows or anything there, and we're from Kansas, so we know all the routines for tornadoes. And so we just took cover in there, got all the dogs, and just hid in there until my mom came in and yelled at us.
Awesome. And once again, thankful that everyone here in this neighborhood is okay. Thank you so much, Hayden. We are here with first responders who tell us this is the significant damage here that you're seeing here. This home and a home right next door also severely damaged. There was an RV that was actually picked up and pushed into a retention pond. And now we are actually waiting for code enforcement. There's people who weren't home at the time who are on their way back to the neighborhood who are actually going to have to wait into code enforcement to find out if it's structurally safe for them to go inside to gather any of their belongings. Reporting live on the south side, Ebony Monet, RTV 6.
Thank you, Ebony. We'll check back in a moment. Reporter Candace Aviles is also live in another area in Southeastern Avenue. She has a look at even more damage in that area tonight.
A lot of damage here on Irvington. As you can see behind me, a car on top of another car. Now, I spoke with a homeowner who says earlier today the cars were parked next to each other and strong winds blew one on top of the other. They said there was nothing they could do but watch. And as you look closer, they also crushed the fence around it. Now, in addition to the car being blown on top of it, here right behind me, a large tree fell over, blocking the entire road. I'm not sure if you can see all of this here. A lot of debris also in the area and branches thrown everywhere. Another fence there damaged. I spoke with a homeowner on the other side of the street who says power has been out since about 9:30. He said he didn't hear this coming. He didn't hear a train or strong winds, but when he looked out of the window by chance, he saw the trees that didn't fall over blowing very strongly. That's when he told his family to get in the basement. They are safe. No damage to their house except for in their front yard where there are trees all over the place. And again, take a look at this one more time. One car fallen in a ditch here, blown on top of the other. A lot of damage here, and we'll keep you updated on any more that we find. Back to you.